In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how I made 5K in a week with a small YouTube channel. So when I got my first sale for $2,500, I only had 2,200 subs. That is what I was working with at that time, getting about a couple hundred to a couple thousand views per video. So with that size channel, that many views, I was able to make 5K the following week, a week later exactly, from Wednesday to Wednesday, another 2,500 sale. 5K in a week with a small YouTube channel. So how did I do it? Well, before implementing these systems, which I'm going to go through, I was relying on the Calendly book a call funnel. I had a Calendly link in my bio and in the video saying book a free coaching call, and there was literally months where I didn't get a single call booked, even getting those 1,000 viewed videos, views in the thousands. There was a month where I did just under 30K views and I didn't get one single call booked. But now with the same amount of views, I'm able to get on the phone and sell people. I'm going to explain exactly how. So step one, which is really important before we get into the rest, is you need to niche down, because you need to be creating content around one specific outcome that people want. So what did I have to do? I niched down from being just like a general masculinity, self-improvement guy to a dating coach. I wanted to just talk about a lot of things. I wanted to talk about fitness, social skills, brotherhood, girls, but at the end of the day, I had to pick one that I was going to sell my coaching program on. And a lot of the coaching clients that I was able to get throughout this journey, where I was just using Calendly book a call, they all love talking about girls. I like talking about girls, so I decided to be a dating coach. Now, even though I teach a lot of the same things, like you need to be in the gym, you need to be getting social, you need to be developing yourself, it's marketed in the format of getting girls, dating, becoming successful with girls. So all my content, all the titles, all the packaging is all around becoming good with girls, getting dates, right? Because it's all leading to sell that outcome that my coaching program does. So if one of my videos pops off and gets a bunch of views and it brings a ton of new people to my audience, and I cultivate an audience, it's all people who want that outcome. So it's a unified channel. This is one of the most important steps. And YouTube actually favors channels that are unified, that help a specific outcome. This is really important too. I didn't realize this, but when you start posting on one singular topic, one thing that you help on, YouTube actually is able to learn your content, know who to push it to. So that's really important as well. Now, after you do this, the next thing you're going to want to do, which is so important, is free lead magnets. You need to be giving as much value to your audience as possible. And let me give you an example of one of the lead magnets that works really well for me. A confidence transformation guide. So I have a Notion template that I give away for free. It's actually insanely valuable. This is something I've used in my own life. And I just created one that was specific to confidence and the steps that they can take that I did, that is fillable, and they can use this worksheet for the rest of their lives. And I give that away to them. And it's also, you gotta understand, it's marketed and sold in the content. So if it's, let's just pretend, a five steps to get girls, you're gonna wanna put it early on so that people, as the retention goes down, you're getting as many as possible. So step number one, you need to have confidence. Before I had confidence, I didn't get any girls. After developing confidence, I had success with girls, right? I'm just doing a short version. And you're selling it, and you're selling whatever your lead magnet is. So then when you say, okay, and boys, I built you this confidence transformation guide, giving you all the steps I took, now they're like, oh shit, I want to grab that because confidence is so important. You need to sell your lead magnets. You don't just have them like, oh, in the start of the video, oh yeah, grab my free lead magnet. No, that's terrible. You need to market and sell every single one of yours so you actually get people excited about it and want to take it. And now, the most important part of this whole process that's allowed me to make this money is collecting phone numbers. So you're going to collect email and phone number, but phone number is the most important, because when you get that lead in, and what I did is I've created a Zap to WhatsApp. So when I get the lead, it sends me a WhatsApp message and I can see the phone number and I can call it right away. It's so important that you call as soon as they opt in. So you get on the phone with them. And let me tell you the story of how I made the first 2,500. I got the WhatsApp notification. I see that it's a phone number I can call, because sometimes it's phone numbers in like India or something that you can't call them. So I see it was a guy in Spain, and I was like, okay, awesome. I hop on the phone with him. We're talking for a couple minutes. I say, let's move this over to Zoom. Let's take the free coaching call. He was like, okay. We hop on Zoom. Boom. Within 30 minutes, 2,500 in the account. That's how it's done. Phone setting allows you to reach the audience that otherwise wouldn't book a call. And you can sell them the call when you're on the phone. You sell them the Zoom call when you're on the phone. That's the whole thing. You ask them, oh, what made you want to grab my lead magnet? About confidence. Oh, I'm just lacking confidence. Okay, you can talk about it a little bit. And then you basically pitch them and you say, awesome, bro. So what I can do for you, the reason for the call is to see if you want to take a free Zoom call. We're going to dive into your situation. We're going to figure out what is it that you exactly want to achieve within dating, figure out the specific skills, the things that you need to develop in order to get to that outcome. And by the end of the call, you're going to know exactly what you need to work on. So you can either do this yourself or you can be a coaching client with me. Either way is fine. There's no pressure, but you're going to get a ton of value from this call. So is that something you would want to take? And if they say yes, you can say, are you available right now? And if they say yes, you hop on with them that second when they're feeling the pain the most, when they just came from your video. And if not, you book it in with your Calendly call. You actually do it yourself. You have all their info. You book the call. You don't just send them your link and say, oh, we'll book a call when you're ready. No, you find a time, you book in the call, you make sure they receive the link, boom, you have a call set where you can sell someone. That is the process. That's how I made 5K. I made on Wednesday, and then on the next Wednesday, another 2,500. So 5K within a week with a small YouTube channel, all just by following these steps. So I'm not going to be giving away any lead magnets here, but over time, I recommend for you to sub to this channel because I'm going to be posting my journey. Just to basically tell you what this channel is about now, I'm going to be posting my coaching business journey. So showing you how I'm building an online coaching business that I'm going to scale to a very high degree. And as I start to post more and more on this channel, I'll have plenty of things to give away to you guys, like my content system where I organize it all within Notion. I'll give you guys different ways that I sell things, scripts, all that good stuff. And I'll give that all away to you. But right now, I'm just starting to document the journey. I'm just starting to get some posts up to show kind of my starting point, how I'm initially having success. And I'm going to be documenting this journey. And then eventually, I'm going to be helping you guys do the same. This is going to be turning into another coaching business where I help coaches scale and implement these systems to have a successful coaching business. So for right now, there's not going to be any lead magnets, but eventually I'll have plenty of free stuff to give you guys. So make sure to subscribe and follow for this journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video.